The second quest for week 1 of the Blast to the Past quest in The Sims 4 is called Missing Clues. There are 7 tasks to complete with this quest, just like there was for the first quest for week 1. The first task for this quest is to refresh your memory in Sims Archive. Using any computer under Play Game, play the Sims Archive. So it's basically your sim playing The Sims 1, which I think is a cute nod to The Sims 1, even though I think The Sims Forever is also a nod to The Sims 1, so maybe this task is just specific to this event and we won't have this going forward in game. The second assignment is to find a special time capsule, so this does require you to move to another lot. I went back to the Magnolia Blossom Park in Willow Creek, look for a rock that you can dig, and there's an interaction that says, dig for a special time capsule. Pretty simple. Didn't take me too long to find. The third task is to open the time capsule. So time capsule, once you've dug it up, will pop up in your Sims inventory and you can open it from there. The fourth task is to read the IOU note, which came out of the time capsule once you've opened it. And the note basically says that they borrow some items and they'll catch up with you sometime later to give them back. So we're not sure who the note's from. It's not addressed to anyone. And for some reason that made my Sim cry. I'm not 100% sure why, since it was just a random time capsule, but whatever. And then the fifth task is to report back to Emmett. I did that off camera because I literally just invited him to my Sims lot and then told him about the time capsule. And he told me that we need to figure out if the time traveler is still in town. And I'm thinking, isn't he the time traveler? But whatever. So I sent my Sim to a random lot, to the bar in Ciudad in the Morada, and had her talk to 3 random people and accuse them of being a time traveler. Please remember that this is a mean interaction, so it will affect your Sim's relationship with the 3 Sims they accuse of being a time traveler, in case you care about that thing. You'll get random responses, but of course nobody actually admits to being a time traveler, or they don't believe in time travel in general. Then you'll get a random pop-up that says you need to cool off and ponder. Now, I did find it interesting that when you accuse Sims of being a time traveler, the image in the dialogue box looks like Nina Caliente from The Sims 2. But, that's neither here nor there. So I sent my Sim back to her home lot so she could take a shower to ponder upon time travel. Ironically, Emmett was still in the house after inviting him over earlier to report back after we read the IOU note. Once you complete the quest, you can go into the event UI to claim all your rewards. So the rewards specifically for Quest 2 include the Yesteryear set, retro floors from The Sims 1 and The Sims 2, 25 satisfaction points, the Future So Bright sunglasses, and another collectible Sim milk carton. Also, a 5th reward for this one, the Fun Inflatable Set Part 1, which is basically an inflatable chair from The Sims 1 era. Overall, I thought it was pretty cute. This one was easy, again, about 10 minutes in real life to complete these 7 tasks. The next set of quests won't unlock until Tuesday, February 11th, so you do have time to complete this. Unfortunately, you do have to complete the tasks and quests in order, so I would recommend using one save or one save file, specifically one that doesn't have mods or CC in it in case it corrupts. Who knows? You know how The Sims is so finicky. And then continue to complete each quest with the same family. I'm going to keep this one Sim because it's just easy to do so. But I overall enjoyed the quest. I was resistant to the first 3 when we had the Happy at Home quest, Cozy Celebrations, and the Reaper's Reward, but at this point they seem to be a staple for The Sims 4. I expect to see them in the future, for future roadmaps, future events. So we might as well get used to them. And the rewards are getting better, higher quality, nicer, and they seem to have a theme that fits into each roadmap. But let me know below what you thought of Quest 2 for week 1.